The quantum resonance chamber hummed with an otherworldly frequency as Dr. Elena Vasquez made her final calculations. 3 years of theoretical work had led to this moment, the first successful attempt at temporal debt collection. She pressed her palm against the bioscanner, and the chamber's walls dissolved into cascading light. Marcus Thompson materialized in the center of the chamber, his 21st-century clothing stark against the sterile environment of 2287. His eyes darted around the laboratory, taking in technology that defied comprehension. Holographic displays floated in midair, showing equations that bent the laws of physics he once knew. "Welcome to the future, Mr. Thompson," Elena said, her voice carrying the weight of centuries. "You're probably wondering why we brought you here." Marcus touched his chest, feeling for the scar that should have been there. In 2024, he had donated bone marrow to a child named Amy Patterson. A simple act of kindness when he matched with a stranger through the donor registry. The procedure had been routine, forgotten within months as life moved forward. "Amy Patterson," Elena continued, reading his thoughts from the neural interface that had automatically connected upon his arrival. "The little girl you saved grew up to become Dr. Amy Patterson Williams, the pioneering geneticist who developed the immunity sequences that saved humanity from the Xerian plague of 2156. The holographic display shifted, showing a timeline of cascading events. Amy's survival led to her breakthrough research, which saved 8.2 billion lives when an alien pathogen threatened to wipe out human civilization. Those survivors colonized 17 star systems, advanced quantum computing by 3 centuries, and eventually made contact with the Galactic Coalition. Without your bone marrow donation, Elena explained, humanity would have ceased to exist 131 years ago. The ripple effects of your kindness created our entire civilization. Marcus staggered backward, overwhelmed by the magnitude of unintended consequences. But I just got a call saying someone needed help. Anyone would have done the same. Actually, statistical analysis shows that 73.4% of potential matches decline donation due to various factors: fear, inconvenience, indifference. You were the exception. Elena gestured to another display showing probability matrices. Your single decision branched into 2.7 trillion subsequent positive outcomes. The chamber walls transformed into a panoramic view of New Geneva, humanity's capital on Kepler 442b. Crystalline spires stretched into alien skies, while transport pods moved in perfect harmony through dimensional gates. Citizens from dozens of worlds walked among floating gardens that cleaned atmospheres and generated endless energy. "This is humanity's debt to you," Elena said. "But temporal economics requires balance. We cannot simply tell you what happens, it would create a paradox. Instead, we offer you a choice." 3 quantum keys materialized before Marcus, each pulsing with different energies. The first key returns you to your timeline with complete memory erasure. You'll live your normal life, never knowing what you accomplished. The second key grants you knowledge of 3 future scientific breakthroughs, but you must promise never to act on them directly. The third key, Elena paused, allows you to stay here, in this time, where your contribution is recognized and honored. Marcus studied the keys, each representing a different path through spacetime. The weight of unintended heroism pressed against his consciousness. In his time, he had been struggling with student loans, working double shifts at a warehouse, wondering if his life had meaning. "What did Amy Patterson choose when you offered her the same decision?" he asked. Elena smiled, the first genuine emotion she had shown. Dr. Patterson established the temporal gratitude protocol. She insisted that anyone whose small act of kindness created vast positive consequences should be given the choice to see the results. "She's actually waiting to meet you, if you'd like." The quantum keys continued to pulse, 3 possible futures suspended in the space between heartbeats. Outside the chamber's windows, artificial suns painted aurora across alien horizons, while in the distance, Earth's restored biosphere gleamed like a blue jewel. Marcus reached toward the keys, knowing that whatever choice he made would ripple forward through time itself, creating new branches in the infinite tree of possibility. The future waited, patient as starlight, for one man's decision to reshape everything once again.